All right, I want to give you my review of the R50. Now the R50 is kind of on the lower end of Canon's mirrorless cameras. It's an APS-C sensor, so it's not going to be a full frame, but it's the same size as you'd find in the R7. And you know what, pound for pound, this is solid. It's a solid camera. I initially picked it up because I thought I was going to use it for streaming, because it's got a clean HDMI out, which is very helpful if you're doing streaming stuff, so it doesn't have, they call it the overlays on top. And you know what, it's like, this is without a lens, so obviously it's, you know, not that big if you compare it to sort of the Canon's new offering, the V1. It's actually about the same size. In some ways it's a little bigger, some ways it's a little smaller, certainly a little taller. But obviously, you know, you're not going to shoot it without a lens. As soon as you put a lens on, it's going to start to get a lot bigger. But it is still a smaller camera. It's very intuitive in the sense of kind of all the things you're looking for. You have your record button up here, which is nice to have a dedicated record button. It's got a flippy screen, and you pop it on, and you know, you're going to shoot either in M, AV, TV, P, or just slap it in auto. Or if you're shooting video, then you're going to go over to the little video camera icon. It shoots 4K up to 30 frames a second. I typically have it at 24 frames. And it can do a high frame rate. So if you do high frame rate, it's going to shoot 120 frames in 1080. I would say one of the best, this often will come with the kit lens, which is fine. It's a few $100, and if that's all you can afford, you know, you're still going to do the job. This lens, however, this is the Sigma 10 to 18 killer lens. This is for this camera. It only covers APS-C sensors, so that's what this is. But the 10 millimeter wide angle just is incredible, especially on this small package. Really fun camera to shoot with. It's great for beginners. I would suggest, if you're kind of looking at this or the R100, because I almost got the R100, this is going to be, in my opinion, a better upgrade. The R100 is sort of like, in my opinion, Canon's like cheapest offering to get you into mirrorless. And it's, I mean, they had some killer deals going on at one point. And I mean, you're not going to be disappointed necessarily, but this has a few different upgrades that I actually like. Biggest, in my opinion, is the flip screen. The R100, it's got a fixed screen on the back. You can't even move it, which nowadays feels like, unless you're shooting like analog, a flip screen or a screen that does something, it just feels like a necessity. So just for the flip screen alone, I would upgrade to the R50 versus the R100. Don't ask me why the lower number is better. Actually, I do know that. Canon generally, no, I actually don't know why they do that. But the R50 is a better camera than the R100. It's also more expensive. This also has the Smart Hot Shoe, which allows you to stick a microphone. I hate having cables. I don't know why it's such a pet peeve of mine. And so this allows you to have a good quality microphone. Canon makes this, although there's a few other manufacturers, I believe. They have different, it's like smart ones. So this plugs in, and you have a great mic without any cables, and it talks to the camera in the same way. You even hit this menu button up here, and it will bring up the menu system in the camera, which is awesome. So it's a good, you know, I think it's a good starter system for people to get into. Certainly, you know, if you really like photography, if you really like video, it's not going to be your last camera, but it's definitely a way it'll get you far enough until you decide, you know, which way you want to go, more for photos or more for video. So good luck, get out there and keep shooting.